What's happening, YouTube? Dan here for Lazy Bunch. I just wanted to get a few things out of the way before the release of Perfect Soldier Elimination. That's right, Elimination. It is starting on September 14th, in case of those of you who just haven't been paying any attention at all. Naturally, we're all very excited about the show. There's a lot of interesting new characters, a great story, and just a lot of fun, cool moments throughout the whole series. Now, most of you are probably wondering, well, what's going on with the story itself? Well, we're going to get to that. We want to cover up a few little things first before we actually get to the show itself, mainly because we haven't done one of these in a while. Ooh, man, that's been a while. First and foremost, let's cover the main question that's on everyone's minds, and that is, do we have to watch Perfect Soldier Evolution before seeing Perfect Soldier Elimination? Now, naturally, most of you will probably think, yes, you gotta see the prequel before watching the main series. Well, in this case, you actually don't really have to watch it. I know a lot of you are scratching your heads right now, probably wondering why that is. Well, think of it this way, and as much as I really hate to compare this to Star Wars, Elimination is like A New Hope and Evolution is like Rogue One. You could watch A New Hope without watching Rogue One, but if you like to watch it, you're more than welcome to. It's one of those where they connect, but they just don't really need to be seen at the same time. So then, what is the connection to Perfect Soldier Evolution? Well, this story actually takes place 7 months after the events of Evolution. For those of you who haven't seen it, and for those of you who want to see it, spoiler alert, everyone pretty much dies at the end of Evolution except for a few characters. Now, the reason that this happens is because one character detonates a 15 megaton bomb blowing up a massive chunk of the planet. This was done for a number of reasons, to save some characters, to save the UNSC. There's a lot of reasons, but basically, it was a noble sacrifice that needed to be made. Unfortunately, the rest of the world doesn't see it that way. All they see is that a few soldiers survived this massive explosion and no one knows why. The UNSC, freaking out, decides to send in a few agents to figure out what exactly happened at this facility and to find the survivors. Unfortunately, our main character, Agent Donovan, cannot find this last survivor from Operation Perfection, and now we are forced to look around the globe searching for this last MIA soldier. There's a lot more to this story, trust me, there's much more to it. There's a lot more in-depth character development stuff and a lot more layers to it than that, but that's pretty much the main premise right there. So now let's get to the technical parts of the show. Each episode is going to be running between 3 to 8 minutes long. Some might actually run longer, some might run shorter. Actually, we only have like one that's shorter than 3 minutes. And there are going to be a total of 13 episodes running for a 15-week period. After the first 5 episodes, there's going to be a 1-week break. Then the next 5 episodes, then there's going to be a 1-week break. And then the last 3 are going to be released 1, 2, and 3, kind of as like a big series finale sort of deal. With that being said, as you can see, we're watching some of the trailers, we're watching some background footage, but the main thing that you guys came here for is the exclusive first look, but we're not gonna get to that till the very end. So at the very first announcement, we actually said that we're going to be using Halo 4 and Halo 5 for this machinima. Well, it turned out that we actually used pretty much all Halo 4. Halo 5 was just used for a few green screen effects, but really Halo 5 was barely even touched in this scenario. We actually used some Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo 2 Anniversary footage as well. Pretty much utilized all of Halo MCC in every way we can. With that being said, I think we made a great choice choosing MCC. It really simplified a lot of things, not to mention everything was there already at our disposal. For those of you who want to make a machinima, I highly recommend using Halo MCC. It's very simple, and it was really stress-free. I mean, I don't know what else to say really about it. So anyway, the show is going to be released every Friday from September 14th until December 21st? Yes, that's right. December 21st is when the finale is going to air. Basically, from September 14th till the end of the year, that's when Perfect Soldier is going to be released every Friday at like between 5 or 7 o'clock. We are still figuring out the exact schedule, but we will let you know. By the way, check out our Facebook page on the link below. We actually have a lot of cool photos that we're going to be posting, some more information about the show, and just basically all Perfect Soldier nonsense that you guys will or will not want to see. Now, one last thing before we get to the first look, if you guys have any questions about Perfect Soldier in general, any questions at all for the show, for us, for anything, leave a comment below or send a private message. We will get to you guys as soon as possible. We will post, comment, whatever you need us to do. We will keep you guys in the loop. Alright, I'm sure I've talked enough, so I'm going to give you guys the exclusive first look for Perfect Soldier Elimination. Enjoy.
I need your squad at the East Outpost. Bring heavy weapons. That's not a recommendation.
Yes, ma'am. Can I be of any assistance?
Thank you, Thornton. But I believe Agent Smith needs help at the South Bridge.
Hey, wait. Hold up. I didn't want to take the spotlight.
Well, you did. And now Chloe won't get any recognition.
Let's get one thing straight. I didn't even ask for it. Anderson just threw the file on my desk and ordered me to take it.
You're lying.
It's true. I even denied at first request.
I wonder why he forced you to take it.
Beats me.
Well, in the meantime, join Sergeant Peverly at the East Outpost. Get a launcher along the way.
Thanks. And tell her I'm sorry.
If we can cut off their supplies by nightfall, there's a good chance we'll be able to pillage their base by sunrise.
What's going on?
We're figuring out a game plan, ma'am.
Quit the chit-chat. 3 of you head to the top and set up barriers with rocket launchers. The rest of you grab some long-range weapons and snipe those cubby bastards off our land.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's how it's done.
And I guess that's why you're head of security and I'm not.
You ready?
You kidding me? I'm always ready for a fight.
Now!
Ha! That's all you're getting. See you guys next time.